This is Jesse with Urbex Pastmasters, continuing our adventure on this wonderful evening. So Heather and I have left Dead Children's Playground. I'm sure you've already seen that video. And we are out here in Harvest, exploring a actually reported haunted cemetery. It has an older part and it has a newer part. The older section actually used to be behind a church that was built in the 1800s that has since been torn down and a new church built in its place. But the old cemetery is still here. Now, Heather met a lady through one of her paranormal groups that lives across the street from this cemetery. And she says that she says that she sees shadows quite frequently. We actually met her briefly before we started shooting, and she let us know that some of the spirits that she sees are not very nice spirits. So they are spirits with malintent. She described it as they are kind of like maybe they're territorial. She used the words, here's this line, I dare you to cross it, was her words. How she knows that, I'm not sure, but am I really going to question that? No, I mean, I'm going to take her word for it. So Heather and I have prayed. We've got our protective crystals on. We've prayed for protection around ourselves, our stuff, our truck. Prayed for guarding angels to protect our belongings and ourselves so that nothing attaches to us or can harm us. We did ask for permission that the Lord would, even though maybe what we're doing isn't the wisest thing, but we're asking for permission to be able to experience, and to see and document. And we hope that we're able to. And if we don't get anything this time, we'll definitely be back. So we've also got the lady. She lives since she lives across. I'm having a problem with S's tonight. Since she lives across the street, she said she would sit out and kind of watch out for us. If she sees any shadows, she's going to text Heather and let her know that she's seeing something and let us know about where. Obviously, if it's dark and it's across the street, she can't see too far, but it's going to be pretty cool. So, did a little jerry rigging. I've got this light here mounted to the bottom that you're seeing me with, the bottom of my camera, or mounted to my stick, so that y'all can see me. And then I've got a flashlight mounted to the top so that y'all can see what I'm looking at when I start recording. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, alright? Alright, y'all, so I'm back. We are walking over here to the newest part of the cemetery. And I did see a light flash when we were praying in this area. Now, there are a couple of houses that are surrounding the perimeter of this, and there are a couple of cemeteries that or grave sites gravestones that have like those little lights. So we'll check those lights out and get those pinpointed. But what I saw was not either of those two things. It was actually, it flickered and then it disappeared. So, interesting. So at least I'm more of a realist, so I kind of take everything with a grain of salt. And we'll see if we catch anything, alright? It's a pretty big graveyard. So this would be where she says she sees the shadows, right? Yeah. Still moving over there.
a balloon.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
That actually
glows.
got me.
If y'all see fog, it's smoke. I'm smoking. Those would be great, man.
Your light still seems brighter than mine.
It does. It's a lot brighter. And you changed the batteries out, right?
Yeah. Your light is brighter than mine. You're like, how is your light so freaking bright?
I got the more batteries with me than
No. Nah, I'm good.
Just keep that in mind whoever we're doing.
Hey, it was
Moving.
and it shimmered light, and then it, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, what the what is that? Yeah, you have several new grave plots. Like on the other side of that bush over here is a, and then further back is a new one.
There's one back here. There's another one right there. That one's not too old. Oh, look at that one just sitting there.
Next to the tree. Yeah, your light is so much better than mine. No, that's fine.
Wow. That's a crab?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Why aren't you recording?
That's what.
That tall one?
Yeah. I wonder if that's a baby that was once.
Oh, that'd be sad. Look at that creature. Look at that, it's a creepy crawly. I'm not sure what it is, but it's quite creepy. Alright. Yeah, it crawled inside the tree stump. Yeah, it's quite a bit in here. You know, even if we see something, I won't be able to catch it on camera because my light sucks.
I'm not gonna lie. That tombstone right there, straight forward in front of us.
What, the heart?
Oh, it's like a bullet.
Apple bottom jeans?
Yeah. That was the first one right
I guess. Do a spirit box session?
there. Yeah?
I mean,
I can do that.
there's
There's another one right there.
plenty of fresh
There's another
people
one
to
right
talk
there.
to.
There's 2 or 3 over there.
Yeah, that's it.
You wanna go up this way?
It's a happening spot. People are dying to get in.
Well,
I know, that's horrible. Horrible joke.
Horrible joke. Horrible. Okay. Yeah, you have this light in.
Man, your flashlight is so much better.
Thank you.
Look, y'all, this is my flashlight. And here goes Heather's. They're the same brand flashlight. Both have new batteries in it.
Same one.
You can like mount both these bad boys on here. Wait, mine has a green button, yours has a black one. Does that make it better? Yeah, no, you're going to entertain that.
I want an O light. I'm going to get O light. So,
Okay.
let's go down this way.
Which way? Oh, I guess we're here.
Right, so we got the Mechatronics app going. Jess, you want to show them what we're using?
There you go. Seems to be a popular app here lately. A lot of people are using it.
There's quite a few lock parts. Wow, look.
Yeah, it's been laying there for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, the flowers are gone.
Alright, so we're going to start the spirit box session.
Alright, Heather's in the spirit box section.
See another lock part.
Hmm.
Okay, so. Whoa.
19.
Do you hear that?
No.
I said, okay, so. And he said, Hamlet.
Alright, so are there any spirits here who would like to communicate? Now's your opportunity. We have a device here that you can talk through. Okay, that's not a shadow, that's an actual person walking.
Where?
Right
In
over.
this image? Oh, I see him. Oh, shit.
I turned around and was like, no.
No.
So if there's anyone here who would like to speak with us, if you have anything to say, please feel free. Maybe we should ask a specific question.
Could you maybe tell us where we are? Okay, why don't we do it this way? Why don't you tell us a name that's on one of these headstones?
I just say, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a name that's on one of these tombstones, so we'll know that you're here with us.
Preferably one close by.
Did you hear that? Kind of alive. Did you hear kind of alive behind us?
Uh-uh.
Talk to us and let us know you're here. Somebody told us that you are seen a lot out here. Oh my god, I saw that balloon.
See? I'm not crazy.
I saw that balloon. So tell us your name, or tell us how many spirits are here with us. There's a lot of them up here, huh?
This whole thing is just
Yeah.
dug up. Freshly buried. They're all Carters.
It is, yeah.
They're all Carters.
Tell me the name on this tombstone I'm looking at. Can you tell me? Damn that balloon. Let's just see.
Just looking. So Heather's doing spirit box section using the Necrophonic app. Oh, I think that's really close on my face. Sorry, y'all. Had a couple of jump scares. One was a Melamar balloon that I caught a glimpse of that reflected a little bit of light. I thought it was something moving. Well, it was. There's a breeze out here. But it turned out to be just a balloon. Second one, I looked behind me and I saw legs walking, the silhouette of a person and it actually turned out to be somebody walking along the road that's near here. So, good, and that's just a false alarm. Slightly disappointing that it wasn't an actual shadow person. But this cemetery is actually like it's very active. Just say active in the sense of they got people going in quite frequently. Several. Wait a minute.
What?
This is from like 1997. Are they like relocating?
What?
Or maybe they just moved dirt from.
Surely they just moved dirt. Maybe it was starting to sink.
Sink?
Yeah, they sink.
Oh, and they just like they added more dirt on top?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was.
That's a big pile of dirt.
Are you gonna talk to us, or do you want us to turn this off? We're giving you a chance to talk to us.
Some of these graves actually have old tree stumps that have grown like right over the grave. Like, well, there was a tree, not a tree stump. Tree stumps don't grow, but there was a tree that grew like right over the grave. Oh wow. Alright, so it looks like we have family plots already picked out. Maybe is what's going on here. They've already picked out where they're going to be buried. They don't have any dates on them. We've got these tags here. What's this say? No. This is born April 20th, 1930. Died something second, 1997. Alright, so I'm not sure what they got going on here with these. They got 3 headstones with a name, no date, and disturbed dirt. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, stupid. The names and dates are actually on the other side of the headstone. Huh. So that makes me wonder. Crap. So what? There's a mound of dirt right here too. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm almost. I don't know. This graveyard's actually rather confusing. We should have came here during the day. That way we could actually see how this place looks. Because right now I just got mounds, obviously freshly disturbed mounds, like all over the place. I say fresh, like within the last 6 months or so, at least. Wait, we got somebody's house right there? We got somebody's house. Okay, this is. I don't know if I'm. Oh, this is a house that's being built. Also, we got some new construction over here of a house. I don't know if I can see that. Okay. So, I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all, I like to take everything with a grain of salt. So here I am now thinking about a new friend who lives across the street. Now, I'm not doubting that she has actually seen shadows and things, okay? By any means. I'm not discrediting that at all. But I do have to take into consideration that, first of all, it's a wide open graveyard. There's really no fencing around this place at all. Quite a few houses. Okay, I just heard something behind me, or in front of me. And I'm pretty sure it's a cooter. I do hear like a high-pitched chirp going on. Alright, so, I have to consider that there is a chance that there are actual people cutting through the graveyard. Maybe. I mean, there's more houses behind me. So, I mean, who's to say that somebody's not coming over here to chill out or do something, who knows what people do in graveyards, don't know. But that has to be an honest possibility. Oh, here goes the balloons that I saw moving. Oh, somebody's birthday. That caught light and I thought was like, see, as you can see, there's obviously wind out here. It's not strong, but it's enough. So anyway, Heather and I were having a discussion, on the way over here. That I don't want us to be the kind of YouTube channel where, every single thing is paranormal. Everything is spooky. It just, realistically, it just can't be so. I don't think, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, I will say that. Every single thing can't be attributed to the paranormal. As I've said before that I know the paranormal is real. I've actually had experiences. We have both had experiences simultaneously. Matter of fact, I think the very first video that we ever uploaded to YouTube is our first paranormal experience together. So I know it happens. I know it's real. But I want our channel to be a credible one. I want it to be worth watching, not because people want to make fun, because, we're scared of everything, not because we're a joke. I want us to be a legit entertainment because we bring quality to YouTube. Our explorers are quality. In fact, I just saw a reflection of a tail light on a gravestone. So, when I told y'all earlier that I saw a light that flickered and then disappeared and hadn't been back, I am thinking I saw a reflection of a headlight on a gravestone. Because these gravestones aren't old, they're actually fairly new. And they have the polished marble, where it's like, glass on the front. So, there you go. See? You just have to weigh things with a grain of salt. I don't know what these things are. Oh, it's a light. That no longer works. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we want to bring y'all quality, and we're gonna need y'all's help to do that. We would really like comments and feedback. Is what we're showing you worth watching? Is what we're putting on YouTube worth it? I'm feeling a mound. Jeez. I'm telling you, like mounds of dirt all over the place. I can't see what it's like in my face. I don't know if y'all can tell that I'm limping or not. I hurt my knee. I've got a bad knee. And I hurt it at work the other day. So I'm kind of like, quite painful. Okay, see, I just heard coughing. And there is a house right over there. So someone's in their backyard. Someone's in their backyard having a smoke or a drink. So,
I'm feeling spider webby.
you're feeling spider webby?
Yeah, not bad. Just
Probably because you're sweating. It's raining down your back.
no, on my arm.
Because we're outside and you're finding it, you already saw spiders.
Smart ass.
So, I'm honestly not really feeling anything.
I'm not either.
So,
I'm cutting the spirit box because it's just not giving me anything.
yeah.
I'm seriously not. I'm not.
It's not a full moon, it's three-quarter moon. And it's still fairly early in the day, or in the evening. So we're just hey, hit and miss. Not everything is going to be spooky.
Did we get a lot of footage?
We did, and I got to ramble. But, oh yeah, so, remember y'all, hey, we're going to go ahead and cut this short. Maybe it's long, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and cut my video so that I can conserve battery. And remember, please hit that like button. Those help out a whole lot. Subscribe, hit that notification button, and share. Tell your friends, tell your family, hey, check these people out. Check out Urbex Pastmasters. Because we enjoy doing this, and it's actually been quite fun just going out and adventuring and seeing what we can discover and sharing it with y'all. And thank you so much to those who have already subscribed and have shared. We appreciate it so much. And hey, y'all have a great evening or day, depending on what time you're watching this. And come back and see us next time. All right, bye.